Excuse me. What in the world are you thinking?
Mean Gene, the first thing you need to do is to tell these people to shut up if you want to hear what I gotta say.
What up, y'all? It's KMB, the sexy ninja, in the place to be for a Paper Saber universe. Welcome to the New World Podcast, brother. And I am very excited to talk about Ring of Honor. June 8th, 2023, episode 15, Ia Riccaboni, Caprice Coleman, Nigel McGuinness on commentary. We start this show off with a banger, folks. Christopher Daniels versus Kyle Fletcher. Oh, my boy, Kyle Fletcher of that Aussie Open. Aussie, oi, oi, oi. It's exciting, man. Kyle for the win. I can't wait until Aussie Open reunites and they take over the tag team world again. And Kyle's just, I love Kyle. He's great. Christopher Daniels can go, man. Like, for his age and how long he's been in the business, this dude is a true vet of that ring. Next match, we had Zach Clayton versus Matt Sydal. Matt Sydal for the win. You know, Zach could not get Matt. And I remember, I think it was Matt Sydal and Christopher Daniels. They wanted to go for gold at some point. They had a tag team kind of thing going, but, you know, it's all right. Because Matt Sydal did something. He cut a promo, and he challenged Samoa Joe for the Ring of Honor TV championship. Sorry. You know, I got to address something real quick. So if you've listened to the AEW Dynamite podcast I dropped, I was so excited about Adam Cole and MJF, and I was like, oh my God, they're going to face each other for the AEW Championship next week. It's going to be so awesome. But I was like spewing off at the mouth, and after I got the episode done and in the bag, edited, cleaned up, you know, video and all for the YouTube version and everything like that, I was very satisfied with the product I bring to y'all pretty much almost every day, every week. I bring y'all the best I can, the best of me when I do these podcasts, you know, and all of a sudden, someone called me out like, hey, next week, MJF and Adam Cole is a non-title match. And I was like, say it, what? And I looked it up and I was like, oh my goodness, it is a non-title match. Oh, big head boy, what a fucking botch. And these sort of things tear me down. But it's also a learning opportunity to be like, okay, maybe before we because I do write these notes and I don't know where or how or when, how, what, you know, that I got it wrong. That I thought these two were going to battle. So if you listen to that podcast, I'm very sorry. I was just very, very hyped, excited. I put on some notes. This was my botch. I botched on the podcast. But, yeah, I just want to get that out there and address that. Dralistico with Jose versus Willie Mack. Dralistico for the win. Man, Willie Mack can go. Willie Mack is just, he's so awesome. Like, he's very, very awesome, man. We had a Tony Khan announcement. He introduced the Ring of Honor Board of Directors, Stokely Hathaway and Jerry Lynn. They are now in charge. I've heard this news before. I saw it because, you know, this is a pre-tape thing. And this is the board of directors, and they're just going to decide, you know, a lot of, big things coming up. Because we have Death Before Dishonor, July 21st. You know, we got Forbidden Door, June 25th. So a lot of things are going to happen. And I think a lot of Ring of Honor matches will be made. And we're probably going to see, you know, Matt Sydal and Samoa Joe go at it next week. Or maybe go at it on the pay-per-view later on. We'll see. The New Japan Pro Wrestling Strong Women's Championship match. Willow Nightingale putting up that championship against Rachel Ellering. This was a good match. Willow, oh my goodness. You know, her music is fantastic. It was fun seeing the crowd dance. And I always dance when Willow comes on. And I believe Coleman did something. He tried to sing, and it was beautiful. Beautiful. I cannot get enough of that. We had the Ring of Honor World 6-man Tag Team Championship Proving Ground match. The Embassy puts up the, this is a Proving Ground match. The rules of a Proving Ground is like, if you win, you get a shot possibly down the road for the six-man tag team titles. But they faced Cheeseburger, Marcus Cross, and Ellie Isom. The Embassy for the win because they're strong. They're dominant. Roar. Vert Vixen versus Mercedes Martinez. Mercedes Martinez for the win. This is a good match as well. You know, there's a few good matches. I gotta say, though, like, once again, like, my only problem with Ring of Honor is I feel Tony overbooks in a 2-hour show. You know, and it's weird that he does that because on a Dynamite, like this past Dynamite, I think it was only 6 to 7 matches on the card, spread out with the 2 hours, and it was good. You had some fluff here and there. You know, you kept everything going. And don't get me wrong, I am not trying to say I don't want any wrestling in a wrestling show. I'm just saying I feel like with Ring of Honor, I know he has to give everybody their slots and stuff like that. There's just some things that I feel like, yeah, I don't know if we needed that, but sure, you know. Griff Garrison versus Lee Moriarty. Lee Moriarty for the win. Robin Renegade and Kiera Hogan. She's a threat. She is a threat, man. I am like, damn, you know. And I love the Renegades. They try to pull some Bella twin magic, and they're not twins. They're just sisters, and it makes me laugh because the commentary team calls them out on it. But Athena tries to come out against Kiera Hogan. We're going to see these two again, but Kiera had her number. Athena came in with the kendo stick, and nope, Kiera took it from her. Whoop that ass. Whoop that ass. Whoop that trick. And that's what Kiera Hogan did, beating down Athena. I can't wait for those two to battle again because I think Athena has found her match. Dark Order versus the Workhorsemen and Shane Taylor. Dark Order for the win. They've been torn apart because right next after this was the Righteous with Stu Grayson backstage. Stu Grayson has turned his back on the Dark Order to join the Righteous, and they said next week some things are gonna happen. Ooh, the Righteous and Stu Grayson. Sonny Kiss, Jeeves, K, Slim J versus Darius Martin, Action Andretti, and AR Fox. This was a fucking match. I mean, talk about just some awesomeness, you know, and I had a really good time watching this match. This next match, too, Darius Martin, Action Andretti, AR Fox for the win. You know, and the next match was really, really fun, was the Kingdom versus El Dragon and El Cabarde. I hope I said that right. I apologize if I didn't. But Mike got busted open from the Kingdom at some point. He didn't even know what was going on. He was like, I don't know. I got busted open, you know. But these two matches before we got to the main event were really, really fun. And I had a good time. The Kingdom for the win. They're trying to build up to get back to the tag team gold. Board of directors come back out. Stokely, Tony, and Jerry. They're talking about this big match. So the main event, Ray Phoenix with Alex versus Gravity. Ring of Honor debut. The brother, Bandito's brother, looking awesome. I really like Gravity's look. And they announced that the 6-man tag team championships will be on the line against the Embassy's going to put those titles on the line against Darius Martin, Action Andretti, AR Fox. Sign me the fuck up. I'm like, yes, Lord, yes. AR Fox is my boy, and these three, they just tear down the house. They're going to tear down the house with the Embassy. It's going to be a good time. And now the main event, Ray Phoenix versus Gravity. Ray Phoenix for the win, but man, I really like Gravity. I really thought this match in itself was really, really good and really well put together. My favorite thing, though, in this match for the main event is the fact that there's this mom in the crowd. Like, if you watch this match, there's a mom. You'll see her. She's just stone-faced, just watching, and she's just like, why is these two grown men wearing masks? What's going on? They keep slapping each other. Okay. And I think she's just there with her kids because whoever's sitting by her is like having a really good time. It's just watch this mom. It's fucking funny. I was like making commentary for her the whole time in my brain, and I was just laughing hysterically. That's what I do. But I give this show a solid 3 out of 5. I would say the match of the night was the starting match, Christopher Daniels and Kyle Fletcher. Last 3 matches of the show was really, really solid. I just a good time. I can't wait until next week. And we got Death Before Dishonor. So a lot of great stuff coming up. Tell me what you thought of the show. Drop those comments below. Did you like it? Did you hate it? Do you feel like I do that Tony kind of overbooks Ring of Honor? You know, that's just my opinion. Man, there's some drag racing going around here somewhere. It's been going on all week, though. But let me know what you think. Drop those comments below. And after that, like and subscribe. Share it with your grandma. Share it with your grandma. Share it with the bum down at Walmart. I am KMB, the Sexy Ninja. This is just a good time if you're joining us. If you're new to the podcast, thank you. If you've been riding with us, riding with me, thank you. You can check me out on the Twitter. I'm at KMB the Sexy Ninja. We're on TikTok. We're everywhere. Well, I'm everywhere. Bye-bye. All right, y'all. That's it. That's all. Go to ProWrestlingTees.com/New World Podcast. Go get that sweet logo designed by Penta X. I want to see it in the crowds, y'all. And thank you for everyone that has bought a shirt so far from Pro Wrestling Tees, my store. I appreciate it. 1,000%. You're awesome. Thank you. All right. Share it with your grandma. Share it with the bum down at Walmart. And remember, the New World Podcast is for life, brother.
Here at Universal Orlando, what a win, Nigel.
Well, tonight, Mike Bennett chasing more than blood. He chased the sweet smell of victory.